Now, there's more fallout for lawmakers who voted against certifying the Electoral College as the list of corporate political action committees pulling their donations grows longer. Our Michelle Herron explains what it means for lawmakers in our area.
More corporations suspend political giving after last week's deadly riot at the Capitol.
These corporations are flexing their muscle.
This time, it's Coca-Cola and UPS pulling contributions. Brendan Quinn is the outreach manager for the Center for Responsive Politics, a nonpartisan nonprofit that tracks campaign finances on the federal level.
It's not one member of Congress making controversial remarks and getting backlash for it. It's a majority of a party's representation in the House. This is huge and unprecedented.
147 Republicans voted to overturn the results of the 2020 election after last week's riot, which was intended to intimidate lawmakers into doing just that. Two of them, Tennessee Valley Representatives Chuck Fleischman and Scott Desjardins. Campaign finance data shows UPS is the only PAC to support the incumbent Republicans, giving Fleischman more than $55,000 since 2010 and Desjardins $5,000 since 2011.
The real impact is going to be felt by these long-term incumbents in safe districts rather than members who are possibly a little bit better known and are in a bit more of a contested district.
While corporate PAC donations are limited to $10,000 per election cycle, Lee University political science professor Mark Scully says it brings the topic of corporate money's influence on elections to the surface.
It's very hard to limit the ability of corporations to spend money in political campaigns and also respect corporations' free speech rights.
Although it's unclear how long each corporate PAC will suspend their political giving.
I will say that right now is the easiest time to make that pledge because we're the farthest we can be from an election.
Now, we contacted both Fleischman and Desjardins for comment. Both said their stances have not changed. Now, Fleischman had no further comment. A spokesman for Desjardins says that he is also confident that many companies and businesses will realize and recognize that one side has a much better record of supporting free enterprise and free markets than the other. We have his full statement inside our app.